it's okay to not have a full understanding of what exactly you want or dream to become. As long as you're trying and you're thinking about it, you sit back, you go outside, you turn off the electronics, just listen to the world around you. Take a deep breath, maybe a couple. It's okay to not know where you want to go. However, you have to have the ability to dream. You have to be able to think outside the box, think deep within yourself and find what do you most want and desire, whether it be a skill, a level of accomplishment, what does that look like? No matter how grand or how simple, what does your dream look like? And you also have to identify things that will kind of be roadblocks as you go on this journey. For many, it's vices such as alcohol, smoking, junk food, all these things that kind of bring you to a lower vibration, which is not going to really set you up to chase your dream. So, think outside the box. What do you most desire? What is kind of like a destination you have in mind? And then basically, if you have that figured out, you know where you want to go, you can create a roadmap to get to said place. Now, like many of us, we have very big dreams that you don't just show up there. It doesn't take a day to get there. It can take a lifetime. It can take several years. And the time we have now until then, we're using to chip away at the steps to get to where we want to go. So there's the overarching goal, the dream, the goal up top. And then wherever you find yourself on that journey, you have to identify where you're at, where you want to go. And then from there, you need to make a roadmap that has checkpoints as you get closer and closer to reaching the ultimate goal. So depending what that is in your life, if you know what you want to do, you know how much money you want to be making, you know what skill you want to develop, you know the lifestyle you want to attain. From there, you can literally pencil out strategies to get to where you want to go. And it's not going to be the hardest thing in the world. If you think it, you can dream it. Okay, you are very unique. You are absolutely one of one. So your path is going to be just as unique as you are. You can control certain things in your life. Some things we can't. But it's about how we respond to those things that we can't control. And if you show the universe that you truly want something really bad, like you're really going above and beyond to make it happen, there's a high probability that you will get what you want. The only person that can stop you is actually yourself. The man in the mirror is the only one getting in the way of your success. The guy I'm looking at in this phone recording is the only person that can stop me from getting where I want to go. And you have to remember that. Don't forget. People always think people are out to get them. Like, dude, no one cares about you as much as they care about themselves. It's just a fact of life. We're all very selfish, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just wake up, smell the roses, man. Like, especially if you're starting at ground zero, no one's trying to stop you. You got to get your ball rolling. There will become hate. There will become people trying to sway you different directions, trying to spin narratives, but don't even worry about that. That's thinking too far ahead. Just focus on the first initial step, create the roadmap, eliminate vices, eliminate toxicity from your life as much as you possibly can, and just show up every day, practice, work hard, get the wheels turning, and you will land at your dream, the dream you've been chasing. There it is, you got it. Now what? What stops a lot of people from accomplishing their dreams, including myself, is thinking 10,000 steps ahead. It's like, no, dude, you can't do 10,000 things at once. You can only do one thing at a time. Be in one place at a time. You are one individual, So it's just good, to remember, an album is not made in an instance. and looking at a task as let's make an album versus let's make one song at a time, it can really change the way you approach it. And even, maybe you won't even approach it thinking about it too big. And then if you just can make it smaller, I know you're more likely to dive in. Got to keep it simple. Got to keep it simplified. Wherever you are to wherever you want to be, what's the next step? Look at the next one and be like, okay, that's my next step is the most important step. All these other ones way up here are so far away and I can't even see them right now. I wrote them down. Like we have enough foresight to see that there are more steps. But what's the immediate step? Let's work on that. Let's do that. And when we accomplish that step, we're a step closer to getting where we want to go. And also, if you don't know where you want to go, if you don't know your dream, if you don't have any idea, then wherever you are is perfect. Go try new things, pick up a new class, pick up an instrument, try a new program, go grab a camera, take some photos, film a short skit, go play basketball, go run in the park, do some yoga, hike, play some ultimate frisbee. Like there's a million things you could do. If you don't have a dream, just go out into the world and do something. Don't spend too much time just consuming content. Like get outside, actively doing something. You will find your way. Be open to the possibility of your dream changing. Be open to the idea that what you once set out to do, maybe on the journey you figure you want to pivot, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just, again, pivot that direction, create a new roadmap, be flexible, and you want your heart to be in it. I understand, like, even the things we love can feel like a job that we don't always want to be a part of. And work is work. That's where discipline comes in. And really, guys, like, the overarching thing when it comes to chasing your dream, it's no big secret. Like, it's crazy how we all want quick results. We all want the fast. We just want results. Like, I don't care. Make it happen now. How do I make this happen right now? What's the easiest way? There's no big secret, guys. It's just practice. It's just showing up every day, putting the time in. If you allow yourself to be terrible at something, then you're allowing yourself to be great at something one day. Practice. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes near perfect. We are perfectly imperfect. So you have to practice to be good at something. And in due time, you will find life is a blessing. You get to be here. You get to go on this journey. You get to throw yourself into the world and discover what you most truly love. If you're out in the world and you are just going about your life, trying to figure out what you want out of this world, what you should be, what journey should I go on? Bottom line, where should I go? What should I spend my time? What do I want to make of my life? Where do I, all those questions, it may just smack you in the face. It may just come across your desk. It may just breeze, a piece of paper flies and lands in your hands and it says something that sparks this, I would love to do that moment, that epiphany, that aha, that like, let's go. This is what it is. I found it. And then you find it. You're like, okay, I want to do this. I want to become X, Y, and Z. I want to be able to learn this. Again, we go back to the roadmap. We start from square one, wherever that is, wherever we are. And then we think about where we want to go. And we write down all the steps to get there. It may take some time. Take your time to write it out. Be flexible. Let the roadmap change as you get further along. New important strategies come about. But it's a great way to have like simple tasks to break down where it's like, I'll work on this today. I can get close. I can finish this. That's one less piece to the puzzle. Instead of thinking of the 10 million steps, we just think of like the next initial step to get to our set goal. And also, guys, why it's so important to enjoy or like really dive deep and find the true dream you're searching for is because you don't want to do all that work for something that you don't actually want. You want to truly want the dream, truly want the journey, want to walk that path. Because the journey is the whole thing. You know, they say like, oh, it's not the destination, it's the journey. So if you're just thinking your happiness, your life is gonna ever be evolving and changing and amazing once you get to this point in your life, you're dead wrong. Because the journey doesn't stop once you get to your dream. Life continues. You have emotions. You have life events. Things happen that money can't solve, that skills can't always solve. Like it's the way the cookie crumbles, for lack of a better term. Anyway, guys, find the roadmap and just chip away at it, and you will land at your dreams. Anything you want, if you show the world you truly want something so bad, and you're showing up every day, you're being consistent, you're locked in, you're disciplined, you cut vices, you remove toxicity, remove toxic people, remove roadblocks, and find the gas that keeps your car going, you will land on the moon and you will land at your dream, and you will be one happy son of a gun. I believe in you. I believe in myself. Let's both fucking lock in and get this shit, baby. Yeah.